This summer went by super fast. I was busy with a bunch of different things and had very little time to relax. To close out this summer, I took a 3-day trip to Chicago, Illinois. It was my first time in the Midwest, and spending time in such a beautiful and unique city was incredibly healing. First off, the weather was so nice while I was there. There were always blue skies, adorably puffy clouds, and of course, wind. Lots of it. During my first day in Chicago, I did a bunch of touristy things. Riding the Sea Dog on Lake Michigan, eating the famous deep dish pizza at Giordano's, visiting the Bean. I also went to the Art Institute of Chicago, and wow, it was huge. I've been to art museums in New York, Los Angeles, and DC before, but the Art Institute seemed so much bigger than all of them. It houses a bunch of Van Goghs and Monets, my favorites. I was there for 3 hours, but could probably spend an entire day there. I also went to Buckingham Fountain and sat by the lake shore. The sun was starting to set as I walked back through the city and on the Riverwalk. Beautiful, isn't it? I started off the next day visiting the University of Chicago. Hi, Soderfield. My tour guide was absolutely hilarious, and he seemed to really love it there. The campus was also very pretty. I love you, Chicago. In the afternoon, I took a long walk along the lake. Even though my ankles were aching, the views definitely made it worth it. I mean, just look at the sunset and its colors. Unbelievable. Then night began to set on the city. I closed out the day with a late dinner at Soul Taco. Bless whoever came up with the crossover between Korean and Mexican food. For my last day in Chicago, I did another super touristy but super fun thing. Going up the John Hancock Center. It's a 100-story tall skyscraper in the middle of Chicago, and damn, look at those views. See the tip of the pier over there? That's where I was last night watching the sunset. I can't imagine how it would have looked from up here. I'll have to find out another time. After lunch at Cortino's, an Italian restaurant, I explored the Riverwalk some more. Here's a delicious crepe from the Nutella Cafe. Soon, it was time to go home to Maryland. I had such an amazing, dreamlike time in the Windy City. I'll be back, Chicago. Wait for me.